As bills continue to make their way through the Texas legislature, Senate Bill 3 is now on Governor Greg Abbott's desk. That bill leaves the Texas hemp industry facing a ban. However, this bill doesn't affect the state's compassionate use program. With that program, people with certain medical conditions can get THC products at lower doses than what is sold at most dispensaries. But as Aaron Gonder shows us, one dispensary owner doesn't think that program is enough.
Senate Bill 3 was introduced to the Texas legislature as a bill aimed at regulating hemp THC products. Those regulations originally garnering bipartisan support. But a last-minute amendment in the House changed the proposed regulations to a total ban. That leaves local dispensaries like Texas Cannabis Co. hanging in the balance.
We have about just 4 employees here, so pretty much their positions would be gone. We wouldn't be able to sustain the business with, 90% of our inventory being illegal after September.
Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick began his push for the ban last year, citing abuse of the agriculture law and selling high THC products to minors. Carlos Lopez believes regulation is a better avenue, as Texas Cannabis Co. only sells to people 21 and up.
Everybody that we dealt with, like here, the Metroplex, like wholesale suppliers, they were avoiding that just keep from even having this problem.
Without ready access to hemp THC products, Lopez fears the lower dosages through the compassionate use program might not satisfy the needs of the consumer, something he says will cause more problems than intended.
If they can't get the compassionate use right away, maybe they might go and put themselves in a risky situation where they're trying to get stuff off the black market,
Lopez hopes the state revenue from the cannabis industry is enough to sway lawmakers.
I don't know, we'll just see whenever we get there if it happens, or maybe Greg Abbott steps in and vetoes it, and he realizes the economic implications of it. So that's the main part I'm worried about, is because we're really losing a lot of money.
By May 28th at the latest, Texas dispensaries will know the final outcome. Aaron Gonders, KFDX 3 News.
Now, last year, a similar bill in Florida was vetoed by Governor Ron DeSantis, and the state instead chose to adopt more regulatory measures, allowing for the sale of hemp THC products. Now, although the THC ban has passed the House, another bill, HB 46, is aimed at expanding the compassionate use program. It was originally intended to get low THC products to people with epilepsy, but the expansion would make products available to people suffering from chronic pain, glaucoma, or traumatic brain injuries, as well as discharged veterans. The bill would also issue dispensing licenses to at least one location each of the state's public health regions. House Bill 46 has already passed the House and is now awaiting a decision in the state Senate.